Hello students, good morning to all. In earlier class, we discussed different types of theories of origin of evolution. And today's class, we are going to discuss about one of the another theory, the most well accepted theory by the scientists. And there is different types of chemical and biological evolution. So let us start. So, theory of chemical and biological origin of life. So, earlier we discussed there is different types of the theories regarding about origin of life on the earth. So, those theories explains how the origin of life takes place on the earth. So, different types of the scientists had proposed their opinions. So, this theory is theory of chemical and biological origin of life. Chemical and biological origin of life. So that should be described by A.L. Oparin and J.B.S. Halden. So two scientists had proposed the chemical and biological origin of life theory. So A.I. Oparin and J.B.S. Halden both proposed the chemical and biological origin of life. So, according to this theory, they proposed life originated spontaneously from non living matter to inorganic matter. According to this theory, they had proposed life originated spontaneously from non living matter to inorganic matter. So, before origin of organisms, before origin of life, so non-living matter to inorganic matter formation is takes place because of some of the parameters which are presented on the earth. By that, there is first non-living matter to inorganic matter formation was takes place. So first life was not originated. Before life origination, what originated? The chemicals are originated, inorganic matter is originated. So formation of inorganic matter was takes place on the earth at that time. Okay? So that only this is called theory of chemical and biological origin of life. Before biological only chemical origin is takes place. Okay. Primitive organisms evolved spontaneously from the inorganic substance as a result of physical forces. The primitive organisms evolved spontaneously. The primitive organisms, whatever the first organisms, evolved spontaneously from the inorganic substances. So first inorganic matter formation was takes place in the earth. From the inorganic matter, there is primitive organisms formation was takes place as a result of origin of life. So as a result of origin of life and as a result of physical forces, as a result of some of the physical forces, there are some of the parameters which are presented on the earth. By that only, with the help of the parameters from the inorganic matter to formation of primitive organisms first takes place. Right? So what are the physical matters? So those are physical forces. What are the physical forces? Lightning, UV radiations, and volcanic activities in primordial earth. With the help of physical forces from the inorganic matter to primitive organism formation was takes place. So what are the physical forces? Lightning, UV radiations, volcanic activities in the primordial earth. Primordial earth means the earlier condition of the earth. Whenever earth was origin, that formation was takes place on the earth. Whatever the conditions are presented at initially, that condition that is called primordial earth. Okay. Right. So now what you understood by this theory? Theory of chemical and biological origin of life. Theory of chemical and biological origin of life. So before biological origin on the earth, what was takes place? Chemical origin was takes place. What are the chemicals? Life originated spontaneously from non-living matter to inorganic matter. First, inorganic substances formation was takes place on the earth. From the inorganic compounds, there is formation of primitive organisms. Formation was takes place. Primitive organisms origin was takes place. With the help of what? With the help of different types of physical forces. Second point, primitive organisms evolved spontaneously from the inorganic substance as a result of uh, as a result of physical forces. So, what are the physical forces? Lightning, UV radiations, volcanic activity. So, these are all physical forces. So, generated by nature. Okay, right. So, lightning, UV radiation, volcanic activities in primordial Earth. So, in the primordial Earth, from inorganic matter to formation of primitive organisms was takes place with the help of physical forces. So, first chemicals was origin. Chemicals too. First inorganic matter origin. From there is origin of primitive organisms with the help of physical forces. This is well accepted theory by the scientists, was proposed by A.I. Oparin and J.B.S. Halden. So this theory is called chemical evolution theory or theory of chemical and biological origin of life. Okay, right. So these are the different types of the theories was proposed by the scientist. So till now we discussed the theories for origin of life. So total six theories we discussed. In that, the sixth theory, the chemical evolution theory or organic evolution theory, most well accepted, right? So now we'll discuss regarding about how the chemical evolution was takes place and how the biological evolution was takes place on the earth. Okay, right. So, origin of life on the earth from where to where? First chemical evolution to biological evolution. So, before biological evolution only chemical evolution was takes place. So, before origin of life on the earth, first chemical evolution was takes place. Understood? Right. So, we need to discuss about chemical evolution. Okay. So, chemical evolution, simple organic molecules to complex organic molecules formation. So first we discussed on the primordial earth by the physical forces. Some of the inorganic matter formation was takes place. So those are all simple organic molecules, simple inorganic molecules to formation of simple organic molecules formation was takes place. So simple organic molecules converted into excuse me. Simple organic molecules are converted into complex organic molecules. So first inorganic matter, from that simple organic molecules, from that formation of complex organic molecules. From the complex organic molecules, biological evolution, origin of primitive organisms, not all the phyla. Earlier primitive organisms we'll discuss in biological evolution, right? Okay. So before discussion of organic compounds and inorganic compounds on the primordial earth, so when earth formation was takes place, and before earth formation, what origin? Before earth formation, universe, origin of universe. So we will start from origin of universe. First universe formed, after that earth formed. After the formation of the earth, there is some of the conditions, parameters on the earth, then inorganic compounds, then the simple organic molecules, then complex organic molecules, then primitive organisms. And after that, there is different types of the organisms in the span of during particular time in the long period. Okay, so first, origin of universe we need to discuss, right? Universe is vast and expanded region of space. So what is the diameter of universe? How much universe expanded? So there is a vast and expanded region of space. In the space universe vastly expanded the region in the space, right? That is universe. And universe consists with what are presented in the universe. In the universe there is billions of galaxies are clustered, grouped together. So billions of galaxies cluster are grouped together in the universe. So billions of galaxies are presented, clustered and grouped together and forms the universe. So universe means not only Earth and planets, whatever visible planets. So universe consists with billions of galaxies clustered, grouped together. So in each galaxy, what is presented? In each galaxy, heavenly bodies. In each galaxy, there is heavenly bodies. So large expanded bodies like stars, planets, rocky bodies. Those are all expanded in the galaxy. So what is our galaxy? Milky Way galaxy. Our galaxy is Milky Way. So as like that galaxies, billion number galaxies are presented. In each galaxy, what are there? In each galaxy consists with heavenly bodies, very large expanded bodies. Those are stars, planets, rocky bodies. And these stars, planets, rocky bodies bound together with gravitational forces, clouds of gas and dust. The stars, planets, and rocky bodies bound together with gravitational forces and clouds of gas and dust. The galaxies, how those galaxies presented, in how these stars, planets, rocky bodies are bounded together by what? By the gravitational force among them, and as well as galaxies consist with the clouds of gas and dust. Understood? So in the universe, so many billion number of the galaxies are expanded. So those galaxies are clustered, grouped together, and each galaxy consists with heavenly bodies, that is stars, planets, and rocky bodies, and bound together with the gravitational forces and clouds of gas and dust. Right? So up to this clear all of you. So origin of before chemical evolution, sorry, whenever chemical evolution was takes place, so at the time of chemical evolution, we need to discuss how origin of universe was takes place and how the origin of earth was takes place. After origin of universe and earth, there is a formation of the earth. After formation of the earth, on the earth, there is different types of formation of inorganic matter. And whenever from the inorganic matter, there is simple organic compounds and complex organic compounds and organisms, the primitive organism formation. Right? So continues of origin of universe we will discuss in next class. Thank you very much. Bye bye.